people of the World Wide Web. So it is the Monday after Christmas between New Year's. So I thought I would kind of do a this is what I have got for Christmas. So as you may have seen on Friday, I did a video of what AJ and Matt gave me. So really nice presents, are really nice of them, but I won't feature them in this video. This is everything kind of else. So let's get into it. I'll say hopefully everyone had a nice Christmas and obviously looking forward to the new year. So first off, my wife got me a load of graphic novels. Obviously all of this isn't necessarily physical media, but could be. So the main reason is I wanted this one. So Old Man Hawkeye. I haven't read the Old Man Logan ones. I'm a massive fan of the Thunderbolts and I didn't realise that the Thunderbolts are featured in this one. So I put this down. I think it was like £14 on Amazon. Before my wife got to order it, Zavvi did a sale for like 5 graphic novels, I think for like £12. So I ended up getting all of these instead. I ordered these. So we have the Ultimates one. Obviously haven't recently rewatched all of Ultimates 2. And then 2, I think it's the first and second, the first and second volumes of one of the latest incarnations of Generation X. Does it say a year that this was done? 2017, so new-ish, not, but still I say obviously they're quite compact, so won't take up too much space. So that was what we saw in book form. That is what you can't see just below. Is I have a floor mat. It's my keyboard mat for Rick and Morty. It's kind of what I have as an outlay. Use it. So I asked for another one from my wife. So this is it. So this is an anime one. It's a little bit smaller than the one I have, but it features, as you can probably see, go across it. People notice you've got like Dragon Ball, I think you've got Pikachu and Ash in there, you've got Digimon, and then you've got, Digimon is, Agumon is there. Then you have stuff like Bleach, Blue Exorcists, and a lot of other ones. So glad to have had, or have that. Obviously it's an upgrade, so my current one will be put away and I'll use it. So very lucky, say, to have my wife do that. Next one you may have seen, I featured B-Spots on there. So these are the blocks that you transform. So my wife asked for some suggestions. So I went with what was the original design. It's called BB01, but it's what I didn't realise, it's actually a model kit, not an actual. So it's a model kit, and as far as I can tell, it's you build it. It has moving parts, and I think it does still transform from a robot. So you can see a few bits there. I won't know until I build it and that. So as you've seen in one of my recent videos, £10 Gundam. So good to have a model kit, something to build, something a bit more fun for me to use my hands. Then obviously clothes, you always get clothes as an adult. I've been going through socks of late of nothing, so my wife got me a load of sets of One Piece. So this is an anime series. This is somewhere behind me. Oh, you can't see it. It is, or it's just over my shoulder here. It is a series that is the longest running anime series, I believe, to date. And I do plan to start it in the new year. It is part of my 100 movies. So, look, glad to have that in the collection. Apologies why I froze stuff. And there is a little figure of bits. Bear with me one moment while I just fit this up. So, my aunt and uncle, they gave me and my wife, my sister and her husband, we all got a bit of money. That's what I have spent some stuff in from the other channel. You'll see I got the How to Train Your Dragon Steelbook, which was really nice, and another video that won't be out to the new year for toys, so it's another for the modern collector. And then we also got little blind boxes, or little boxes. So I got a Batman one, and what I got in it is this stylized Joker version. He has 2 little guns that have bang bang on it, which is quite cool. So you assemble it, and my wife got Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. So that's what she got. Right, we'll go for the figures first because that's on the so again, because Zavvi had that deal on, they also had 3 figures for 20 quid, and there was 1 figure that I'd sent to my wife. So I managed to get 3. So first we have the Mirrorverse, I think it is. Yes, it's Disney's Mirrorverse, which is combining Disney characters with kind of an alternate style. I think it's also a game. You can see there, like obviously Baloo, Scully, and Donald there. So he was in it, so I quite liked the look of him. Obviously, a big Disney fan. Something a bit different. Then the other 2 figures that I got was Hush from Marvel DC Multiverse. So this is obviously Tommy Elliott. Is it Tommy Elliott? I think his name is. Obviously, and then makes himself to look like people. And then the one that was after is obviously getting back into Marvel Legends is Cyrene. Now, Banshees, her dad is one of my top 3 X-Men of all time. And the reason getting her is I kind of wanted his daughter to go with her, but these parts, I now have 3 or 4 parts for this builder figure. So I think I'm missing Vulcan, and I've got to get another Sabretooth, even though I think I've got 2 already in the pack. And then obviously he's Bone Breaker, so that kind of shows you the builder figure on the back. So that is the figure side of things. So almost the figure, and then my wife tried to surprise me, even though I opened the box a little bit early. So I have this Leo Prime, which is basically a Optimus Prime, but he is a lion, as you can see on the back. It was a nice cheap Transformers. I'm getting a little bit back into Transformers and having a Beast Wars section. I thought he is from, I want to say, the Japanese style. So the Japanese, after we had Beast Wars, they had their Beast Wars 1 and 2, and I think this is what Prime was from 1. It never really got adapted over here, but I think you can buy the boxes, and that is something I do want to get into, or back into some of the anime, because then we have from my family, as I throw stuff everywhere. So that's the little card that goes with the Joker. So first off, my brother-in-law, so he got me Death Note to complete the season. I think it's all 52 episodes, or 37 episodes. Oh, and there's 2 OVAs. I didn't realise there were 2 OVAs in this. So that was an upgrade. So this goes on the list behind me. This completes. I've already seen all this anyway. The 2 OVAs I will have to go out and check. But I'd already seen it, so that's another tick off my list, and that's it. So thank you to my brother and sister-in-law. Those are the Terminator ones that AJ gifted me, so we'll keep those out of the way. Then I have, okay, I have to find who got me what. So then, my mum and dad, they did give me, obviously, Mission Impossible 7 Dead Reckoning Part 1, which obviously has the Part 1 on it, but as we know, the second one is Final Reckoning. Then they gifted me Kingdom Planet of the Apes. So I really enjoyed this one at the cinema. And then a random one that me and my wife watched on Amazon Prime is on the line. As you can see, it is not a UK edition. It is an open region one, so it should play. Also an interesting one, obviously collecting Blu-rays and trying to downsize. You'll see how tiny actually these individual ones are. I don't know if that's down to them making them a little bit more thinner to save on money. Obviously, and there is a little bit of a crack on this one, but I'm not going to hold that against my parents. Okay, or maybe they were my in-laws, I think, that got me that. I don't know. I'm all discombobulated. I'll just say it's from my family, and we'll set from that. I also got the Kelvin timeline, so this is from my mum and dad. I definitely remember this. So this was on my list. So as you will see, I got recently on one of my payday pickups the original Star Trek movie. So I had the Kelvin one, so it's just the Generation movies. And then I've updated them all, and then I can look forward to rewatching them. Another movie I thoroughly enjoyed this year was Boy Kills World. So this is Bill Skarsgård. He is a mute, has the voice of Archer narrating this, and he basically goes and kills a lot of people. Very, very fun, very, very funny in places. I found in the cinema, some of it was a little shaky cam and it was a little bit distracting, so I'm quite interested to see if that kind of clears up on the TV resolution. Also, I got the Middle Earth collection, so very, very thin, but obviously has all the Lord of the Rings and all of the Hobbit movies combined. So not only saves me a hell of a lot of space, but an upgrade because I only had them all in DVD, except for I think one of the Hobbits in Blu-ray, which was my wife's. And then she also got me, obviously, Tri-Adventure, which was a 6-part Digimon series to kind of bring the kids back as adults. We now have Digimon Adventures Last Evolution. I think this is number 1. Oh no, it is just a standalone film, and basically this crosses over from the kids from Digimon Season 1 and Digimon Season 2. And then the final one, which I ruined and I've actually bought, is me and my wife have been watching Castle. We're very big on it. We've watched 1 to 7, the box set I got ages ago. Thought it was complete, but turns out I was missing Season 8. So we have Season 8 here to watch. So that is everything. So that has been my massive kind of haul. I've been very spoiled this year. Hope you have a very nice Christmas and been spoiled too. I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time, and I shall see you in the next one.